Hey guys, welcome to Celestial Moon Tarot here. I'm gonna get right into it with Taurus, okay? Very headstrong, very determined. Yeah, you guys are very affectionate too. You know, very determined. Ooh, they're just popping out. Okay, this one came out first, right? Alright, let's see what's coming up for my Taurus. I hope that you guys are having a good week and smooth. I know it's just so much going on with the 4th of July just coming up ahead. I know everyone's probably very busy end of week. At least you guys, you know, get a whole, we all get this nice weekend, right? These came out. Let's see what's coming up. Let me put this here. My hands always know what to do. I always go intuitive with what I'm feeling at the moment. Alright, let me see. I need a little bit more. Something is going to be changing here. Maybe with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There's a very strong connection here that I am picking up, guys, okay? This is it can feel like a past love connection. You have the Two of Cups, the Lovers here, okay? You're feeling very nostalgic here, the Six of Cups. You're feeling, you know, the King of Swords just popped out. So someone here may be very, very cold, very I don't know why I'm picking up cold. Maybe a little detached. Maybe your person's a little detached, okay? The Knight of Wands, a very fire energy. Although your person might come back towards you. Someone looks like they're coming back. And they kind of holding tight to this relationship. Either you or your person are holding tight to this relationship, but it can be both. They do want commitment. It almost seems like they want to do a turnaround here and come straight back to you, okay? So if you guys had a situation where you took a break from each other, your person's gonna come back in, okay? Maybe they needed some alone time to figure shit out, and now they're, you know. Well, before I speak, let me, because these cards are coming out, right? Someone here is juggling a lot. Someone's having a lot to do. Like they're very busy with a lot of things in their personal life right now. Someone wants to see something, have some justice. They want justice. So something that took place, they want to make something, they want things to be right. They want to make things right. They want justice. You know what I'm picking up? It's almost like this person wants to rush in and kind of move away. But they do have a lot of feelings here for you guys, okay? Or you have a lot of feelings for your person because you're very nostalgic. You're kind of thinking back. You have a lot on your mind. You're kind of just looking at photos and you're kind of, this is what I'm picking up. You're looking at photos and you're kind of just in that daydreaming kind of, I want to be back with Divine Masculine, or Divine Masculine wanting to be back with you. Yeah, you're in this very flirty Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, almost like you're very playful, but at the same time you're holding up that boundary, okay? There's some truth that will be revealed to you here, collective, okay? Your person can be very controlling, very authoritative, very in his kind of masculinity. I'm picking up a lot of masculinity here. Like someone very, we like to say that in Spanish, machista. Yeah? Una persona muy machista. You know, very controlling, likes to be in control, likes to always have the upper hand, okay? I am picking that energy, very authoritative energy, okay? Some truth may be revealed to you, or you may find out some truth. That truth or something may put you, you may get a little sad. But you're gonna go back in being that Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords energy. So whatever is revealed or said to you, it's gonna have, it may have you in your feelings for a little bit here, guys, okay? With the Four of Cups, it may get you down for a little bit, and it may get you upset, and it may make you sad and kind of and depressed, but you're gonna bounce right back with, you know, you're going to get back into your power there with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You kind of, with time, you're going to just brush it through, okay? You're going to have a choice, but you are really thinking, you're romanticizing, you know, you're romancing, yeah, romanticizing. You're kind of thinking back to how beautiful you guys share so many beautiful moments. Is what I'm picking up. Yeah, you guys shared a lot of beautiful moments, and you're ruminating on all these thoughts. You're thinking about all, you know, the pictures you've taken. You're thinking about your divine masculines thinking about you. Take it however it resonates, guys, okay? This is what I am picking up. If the story doesn't fit, don't make it fit, right? This is a collective reading as general. It's not a personal reading, okay? So yeah, your person, you're really missing your person, and you're really, I'm really focused that you feel a very deep connection with your person here, okay? Things may not go always the way you want them to. Okay, you do have, there is some sort of attachment here. So you or your person can have this codependent type feel, you know, the both of you or your person. Someone here is very attached to their divine, okay? The Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're needing rest. I think you're needing a break or rest from whatever it is going on, because I feel like this is too much. There's a part of you that I'm picking up a lot of energy. I'm picking up so much energy. That's why I'm starting to talk fast, because it's almost like when spirit's trying to, you know, you're getting all this download and let me put this at the bottom of the deck here, okay? Because yeah, there's challenges and conflict here, guys. Here, all right, with the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's something here standing in the way. Okay, you guys may go back and forth. You're wanting this relationship to kind of work out, and you want the, you know, a wedding celebration. You want it, or this is going to be taking place. There's a wedding or celebration happening in your life, or in your surrounding, or this is what you want. Okay, you want that, but it's almost like this. I'm getting like this, like you both feel that you are like you've connected on a very deep emotional level, that you are from a past life connection, right? I am picking that up, but it's almost like one of you, I am picking more divine masculine, is kind of back and forth, okay? Rushing in and then pulling back, rushing in and then pulling back out, okay? rushing in, and that is making you frustrated, and that is making you be in this Queen of Swords, kind of holding that boundary, kind of having to put your divine masculine. Look, even here, you guys are coming out as a counterpart, you know, or king and queen of swords, you know, where you kind of may bump heads. You may kind of just tell each other off and how you feel. You know, here's the, you know, a lot of truth coming out, and puts you in this kind of like holding up that boundary, all right? And you guys feel this attachment to each other with the devil here. It's a very strong connection, I'll tell you that, okay? With the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups here, and the devil, you know, I'm actually surprised the Judgment didn't come out. I kid you not. But this is what I have, and you know, this kind of relationship kind of leaves you depleted sometimes, where you know there's so much love and there's so much intensity, and you know, when there's conflict, it gets pretty bad, and it just puts you in your feelings here, and it makes you feel very down, and you're having to kind of regroup and get yourself together, you know, back into feeling okay, and you know, you might get tired of that. All right, with the Two of Wands here, you may, that situation that makes you sad, you may start thinking about the two choices, about a choice that you're needing to make. Okay, so I hope he don't play. Because if you're gonna be in that Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, yeah, you know. And here's the Strength card here. Yeah, the Four of Cups, no, the Four of Swords. Okay, yeah, it kind of leaves you depleted, and kind of, it mentally drains you, and you're kind of needing to rest, and kind of like just think clearly about your next steps, where you start to kind of like thinking about what you need to do, especially with the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords there, you know. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? A lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, okay? A lot. But you guys may bump heads every now and then. Maybe he's scared of commitment. Maybe he's scared of a love so profound and so deep, you know. Maybe he just doesn't know why. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Maybe he just doesn't know how to feel when he feels all this intensity, emotion surrounding. I am picking it up, you know. And then when that happens, he probably goes into this King of Swords, having to remove himself, because he does this. Okay? He does this. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable feeling all these highs and lows and intensity. It kind of makes him want to withdraw and kind of step back a little bit, is what I'm picking up. Okay, guys? Spirit, what else? What else does my Taurus, my beautiful Taurus, what do they need to know? What's going on with my Taurus? Look, the Chariot wanted to come out. Unwavering willpower. Someone here, I'll leave it here. Someone here has unwavering willpower. I'll tell you one thing, Taurus can be very determined when they set their minds on something, okay? The Star, you're having to heal from something, guys, okay? There's a spiritual... There is, and I am picking up, you're going through some spiritual awakening, but... let me just go into this. Yeah, you have hope for all of this, though, at the same time, okay? Even though there's a lot of conflicting emotions and feelings, and things can get a little kind of standoffish and back and forth, there's still a lot of hope here on your end. and possibly on your person's end, but they maybe don't know how to process all the emotions, because this connection is it's felt very deeply. Okay, it's almost like a past life connection. It's almost as if he doesn't know what to do. What do you do with that? Why I feel so much? Why do you know that I'm getting that kind of feeling? The Six of Wands, yes, somebody wants a victory here, you know. Um, someone's planning. Someone's planning to come in. So, and which is why the Knight of Wands is here. Someone's planning on coming in, okay? Kind of making things right, kind of, they're planning. Something's being planned. Maybe they kind of figure, shit, I gotta do something before she leaves, before she kind of just walks away here. You know, I gotta rush into my divine feminine here. All right, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, and you see it, he's rushing in here. Okay, maybe he wants to do a reset here. Maybe the wheels of fortunes are turning in your favor. Maybe he's finally realizing that he really loves you. All right, you got that person in your feelings though, man. Oh my God. Oh man, I tell you, that is what I'm picking up very strongly too. I kid you not. This King of Swords does not know. He's just, you know, it's almost like the way he feels is so scary. How he feels for you is scary, you know? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune twice, guys. Yeah, see? So there may be a change of circumstances here now coming into your favor, okay? It can be a reset. Maybe your person's wanting to come in with commitment. Maybe he's realizing, I really want this. Maybe he's having a hard time letting go, okay? So, you know, yeah. Oh wow, this is a nice read. You know, this is a nice. It wasn't heavy. There's some readings that are heavy. There's some readings that are light. And the star healing, there's hope, okay? You guys are hopeful that things will turn around, that things will get better. You're also going through a spiritual healing of sorts. Like there's something spiritually kind of brewing with you guys, okay? And I'm sure you can sense that. All right, yeah. So this is, oh wait, let me see what's coming out for my Taurus. Spirit, what else? What else? What's going on with Taurus person? What's going on? Your person can't sleep at night. You see, your person's hopeful. You know, when we're talking about the star. Your person has a lot of regrets. You know, maybe the back and forth and, well, let's read. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I am trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. You know, it's almost like they do this back and forth, and they get scared of these heavy emotions that they're feeling, and they just, you know, it just puts them, you know, they can't figure out what all of this means. You know, they probably never felt really deeply like this, and they feel all screwed up, you know. Let me put this right here. Yeah, you know, that's what it is. That's maybe when they start feeling very deeply, they kind of kind of push you back. They push back because they're trying to understand everything, which is what I said earlier. Maybe they're just trying to process their feelings and their emotions for you. Why do I love this woman so much, or this male so much? Like, why do I feel the way I feel? Please help me here. That's the kind of energy I am actually picking up. Hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the errors of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Yeah, so that's probably why your man here, your Knight of Wands, is wanting to rush back in. Okay, you want to make things right. They're looking at this, the Two of Cups and the Lovers here with the Knight. They're like, this is my person, man. I gotta go back. Let me get on my horse and get back to my person before it's too late. Okay, guys, I do it that way so you can see how my mind operates. But also, if you are learning tarot, if you're interested, it's a fun way so you can understand what's going on, or you can understand tarot a little bit better. All right, so I may take the cards out just so you guys can see and can, yeah, regret. Yeah, they're ashamed and embarrassed. Okay, maybe for how they acted, maybe for making you cry, because it's saying here for making you cry. All right, maybe this person wasn't his King of Swords and said a little harsh words here with some truth and put you in your feelings and made you being your Queen of Swords. Okay, this is how I'm also seeing it. Maybe your person came out a little too strong and kind of you weren't having it, and they kind of regret maybe talking to you or making you feel a certain way or making you cry. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have for you, my beautiful Taurus. I really enjoy this reading. I love when the energy is, this to me is, it's not heavy. It's almost like you guys fight, you get back together again. There's so many deep emotions. He doesn't know how to process it. You may get down and sad and depressed, and then you get back on being in your Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, and then he starts running back towards you. It's kind of like a very it's not playful because it's not funny while it's happening. I will tell you that much, but in a sense that he does come in, he does rush in. Okay, he does have deep feelings for you. Okay, and I find that cute anyways. Anyhow, I really hope that you enjoy this reading. I hope that the reading resonated with you guys, and if it did, feel free to like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that you can get more updates. And I send you love and light, infinite love and light your way, guys. Everyone else, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really appreciate that. Even the people just stopping by, sharing a video here and there. Thank you so much for the love and the support, okay? Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative of that. You guys are amazing, all right? So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye.